Well, good afternoon and welcome to this weather update. And if you heard that sound, that means that today was a fail, unfortunately. Yes, the sky was a complete rubbish today, and as you can see by looking at the satellite image, you could see not just the cirrus, but we have these low clouds that formed over us. So I'm going to put the satellite loop into action here, and you see you have these low clouds. They broke up for a little bit, and then they rolled right back in over us. And the sky was really murky this morning too, so no, not a good day for pictures, unfortunately. And now we've got this system heading our way here with all this more cirrus that's coming in. As you can see, all these clouds coming in here. And if we expand this to the national view, you'll see that's all part of a storm here. So let me just change this to the CONUS view. There it is. So put that into loop too, so you can see the problem we have. The flow is not coming out of Canada, and we're not getting into the dry air that they have up there. It's been shut off. And instead, we got this Pacific flow, which is junky. So you can see here. Here is this next system type of thing here. So let's go and look at the observations first, because you can see mostly cloudy, and it was supposed to be mostly sunny today too. By the way, everybody was saying sunny, sunny, but it was cloudy all day. Look at this, Farmingdale. You can see pretty much 10 o'clock, a little after 10, clouds developed, and then it was just overcast the whole day. Let's see what it was like further out east. Let's see West Hampton. Partly cloudy. All right, mostly cloudy, partly cloudy, a few clouds. So it wasn't really clear. For the most part, it wasn't clear. And I'm sure the same was for New Jersey too as well. So look at that. It's very hard to get a clear day. That's why you had to make the most of Monday. Looks like, yeah, they had some clear skies for a couple hours in the morning, and then clouded up around noon in Jersey as well. So same problem. And you can see here, this is the issue here. You got to look at this spread right here, 42.25, all right, which is the temperature and the dew point. You need a bigger spread than this, and that's part of the reason why we have these clouds around. All right, so again, because we're not getting the air from Canada, this is all Pacific air, so it's not going to give us a clear sky. So looking at the pattern anyway that we have in place right now, I'll go over this again. This is the 12Z GFS run. You can see the high moves away. We see a little chance of some light precipitation tomorrow, and then the big storm starts moving our way. You can see here it develops and moves our way through the weekend. And Saturday is going to be a soaker, and the soaker continues because then we have a secondary system on Sunday. So it's going to rain all weekend long, which is ridiculous. This is like going to be the wettest year on record here, right? That finally moves away, and then we have another like little light area, a little short wave coming down for Monday, December 17th. We could get a little bit of snow out of that, and then that moves aside, and then maybe we finally get into some nicer weather on Wednesday. Maybe. And then it looks like we're finally getting into a better pattern as we head into next week with more of a Canadian flow. But then that goes away, and then we get another storm for could be on Christmas Day. We could have a rainstorm on Christmas Day. How fitting for this year to have another rainstorm on Christmas. Unbelievable. It just never ends with these freaking storms. So this could bring a lot of rain for the weekend. So we're gonna look at that. All right, because this is going to bring a lot of rain. You can see the heavy rain. I don't want to look at the total accumulated precip from this thing, because it's got a look at this. Wow, there's some pinks all just south of. There going to be a lot of rain out of this thing, and then look at that. This is for the whole weekend. Look at how much rain could fall over our area. We're talking 5 inches of rain for the weekend. This is crazy. So I'm going to keep my eye on this storm, but I forget I keep you updated on this. This weekend is going to suck. Bring your rain boots, your umbrella, and it's going to be an awful weekend, just an awful weekend. And I'll show you why we have all this rain coming our way. So I'm going to back this up a little bit here. And you can see that there's a lot of humid air just offshore, and we have this moisture. Literally, these are dew points in the 70s just offshore that are just coming in. This is because the oceans are warmer than they're supposed to be due to climate change. This is why we have these problems. People would just wake up and see that, but they don't. They don't. They just want to keep driving those freaking SUVs and pickup trucks and. All right, don't even get me started. Yeah, let's see. Let's just see if we can get some clear skies next week. Maybe by later Tuesday into Wednesday. Maybe, but look what happens Wednesday. More clouds. So it's very hard to get clear skies. Very hard. But this is a long ways out. Sometimes the models can be a little off on this. You know, the models were off today. I mean, it was ridiculous what happened today. I mean, if we go we can actually look at, we can actually rewind the model and see. Never picked up on the clouds. Look, it had 18Z. It had it clear over us. It wasn't clear. The NAM was probably the same thing. NAM was a little better because the NAM's a little more of an accurate. This is the 18Z run. But if we look at the old run, actually just for fun's sake, we're going to look at the old run, 06Z. It had clear over us. Had it clear over Long Island, but it wasn't clear. So the models can't handle the changes that are going on. They're going on so rapidly. The models can't handle the changes going on in the atmosphere because of what we are doing. Because we have added all this greenhouse gas into the air. All right? And I'm going to keep talking about it. All right? And I'm going to rant on our president because he wants to roll back the climate change. He wants to roll back more protections. This guy's an idiot. Some people think, all right, you don't rant enough on Trump. All right, I'm going to leave it like this. Trump is one of the worst presidents this country has ever had. All right? And I voted for him because I thought he was going to clean up the problem with the crime and the illegals. He never did. He just runs his mouth. He's turned the White House into a version of The Apprentice. You know, he is a Wall Street guy too, just like Cuomo, just like all the others. But he also is somebody who's on a mission to destroy this planet. And, you know, I hope he's impeached. I hope he's removed from office. He's broken the law. He basically, he's turned his back on all his supporters. And I don't know how anyone can still support this guy. I have a few friends who still support him. And I just don't understand how. All right? You know, he keeps, you know, he doesn't care about the environment. He doesn't care about the environment. He doesn't care about this country. He doesn't care about the world. He only cares about his ego. You know? All right. That's it. I don't want to turn this into a rant video, but he is terrible for the environment. Worst president ever for the environment. All right? Worst ever. All right? In the history of this country. That's going to be it for this weather update. Take care.